So I want to do some dedicated videos on foundations. I hope you like this. If you do, please give it a like. So the first foundation is the Hourglass, the Vanish Seamless Finish Foundation Stick. This is what it looks like. I think everyone knows this is like in a triangular packaging. So I tried this with a brush and a sponge, and I prefer it with a brush. I think it looks so much more seamless, it blends out so much quicker, and the product goes so much farther. I did do a wear test on this, and this is super creamy, super blendable. It wears really well. Considering I have oily skin, I genuinely didn't think that this was going to wear very well, but it was surprisingly really good. If you have wanted to try an Hourglass foundation, like full coverage, then I would definitely say try this one. So the next foundation is the CoverFX Power Play Foundation. I am in the shade P10. Oh, the Hourglass foundation, I'm in the shade Cream. This is a lot smaller than you expect. I mean, look at the Hourglass stick compared to this. It's just kind of ridiculous. This is like a normal water bottle. So this comes in as a squeezy tube. It says it has medium to full coverage, so you have to build this up. And I prefer using a sponge with this one. Most foundations I prefer using a sponge to a brush. There are a couple of foundations I definitely prefer a brush to a sponge, like that Vanish stick one, but also my Catrice Liquid Camouflage. This is a very matte foundation. I was expecting this to wear a little bit better than it did. I'm not saying this is a bad foundation by any means, but honestly I would pay £22, but £34 the original price. I will not buy this again for £34. It wears really nicely, but I have a dupe for it. So the last foundation I want to talk about is the LA Pro Matte HT High Definition Long Wear Matte Foundation. LA Girl need to shorten their names. That's one thing that really annoys me about LA Girl. Everything is ridiculously long. So this one comes with a pump, although the cap doesn't. I mean, it clips on, but it falls off so easy. So if you're going to travel with this, I would say make sure you put this inside your makeup bag or inside like a Ziploc bag or something like that, because in the shade Ivory, this is so much lighter. Really sorry to LA Girl that I didn't realise. Personally, I didn't realise that this had a lighter shade. This is a very liquidy foundation. I hate this with a sponge. Also, don't use it with a thick pore filling primer. I used my Tarte Timeless Smoothing Primer, and it looked so patchy. So patchy, I had to take off my whole makeup, just put moisturiser on and put this back on. This is definitely a dupe for the CoverFX one, so if you want to try this one and you don't know if you're going to like it, try this one first. 30 millilitres in here, which is 1 fluid ounce. In the Vanish stick, you get 0.25 fluid ounces. Jesus, you get so much less in here. And then you get 1.8 fluid ounces. So you get the most in the CoverFX, then LA Girl, then Hourglass. But back to this. This is a really good foundation. Like I said with the CoverFX, I think it's medium to full. You do have to build it up a little bit, just like in your most pigmented areas. So like on my cheeks, I have to build this up a little bit. It's really good. It's just as long lasting as both of those. But if, like I said, this is a super dupe for the CoverFX one. So, tried any of these out, please let me know in the comments which one's your favourite. I doubt every single person has tried each of these out because they're not crazy like I am. Please leave a like if you enjoyed this video, subscribe if you feel like it. I hope these reviews were helpful. I'm really sorry I keep getting overexposed. Please subscribe if you feel like it. I would really appreciate it. I try to post a couple of times a week. If I can't, I'm really sorry. I don't have dedicated days at the moment posting because I work full-time and it's hard. But I will try and maybe do another one of these sorts of videos comparing foundations. It might be that I end up comparing like foundations that I've tried before, maybe even retry them, like my Kat Von D, Urban Decay, and like my Rimmel or something like that. Let me know what you think. I hope to see you all very soon in the next one. Bye!